The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Very good morning, fellas. Guys, it's Monday, April 12th. Hubba hubba, good morning. Ray, Derek, Nick. Guys, good morning. Todd. Everybody that is in order flow class either on Thursday or Friday. Patrick, Jacques, Mimi, Randy, Sue. Guys, you should all have the videos, regardless of the class you're in. No worries, Lee. No worries. It happens with newer members at least once. No worries. Chris, good morning. Guys, we are back at it. Back at it. Oh, actually, it was a really good Masters, I thought. I thought that kid Zalatoris was going to win it. I watched most of the Masters on Saturday and Sunday. Actually, I thought Justin Rose was going to win it on Saturday. In any event, yeah, I've never been a Justin Rose fan, so I was not unhappy to see him not win. Guys, we're back at it. Very good week last week. Very good week last week. Looks a little bit slow this morning coming in. Futures are down. Yeah, I'm working with something new. Let's see here. Let me quickly take a look at Dow futures currently down 56. S&P off, call it 6.5. NASDAQ off 38. Russell off 1 point. VIX futures are up 2% this morning at 1852. And VIX cash is up 4.7% at 1747, fairly low. And the DAX is up 25. So basically a fairly flat market, guys. Good morning, Yannick. Fairly flat market. We do currently have a bid in gold. Let's see. Let me get my gold bot on. It's already in longs. Gonna get nothing there. 15-minute is also in longs. Gonna get nothing there. Turn bonds on. We're moving into halfway through the month. Crazy, huh? Crazy. Good morning, Deepak. Very good morning to you. Guys, quickly taking a spin around. Markets are down, slightly. We have 603 sellers currently in the NASDAQ. We have 715 sellers in the Russell. Crude has a couple thousand buyers, and gold has infinitesimal buyers, 190. ES just under 1,000 net buyers, so kind of a mixed bag. Let's see what we've got. ES looks like we have some support right around 41.11, better support at 09. Yeah, Shoffley looked pretty good too for a while. I see really very little at the moment, but it is Monday. Let me quickly read the disclaimer. Let me get this up first. Let me sign out of Skype. And let me read the disclaimer. Get this done. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to the trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. NASDAQ is in the middle of nowhere. 750 strong support, 828 resistance. We're right in the middle. ES holding that 11, 12 area, probably bounce back up to 13, maybe 15. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. If you guys are here on trial, we do have a few trials this week. Good morning and welcome. I'm not sure if any of you are in the room, but welcome. Let's see if any of the trials. Anthony, yep. Good morning. Frank, good morning. Frank, I think have been in before. I know the name. And let's see. Yeah, I don't have anything on gold. I will, for the benefit of my trials, I will wait about 15 minutes. I've sent each of you, along with the access link, I've sent you guys kind of an overview of the room. But what I'll do is I'll wait about 15 minutes. I'll wait for all the trials to get in, and then I'll go over what you'll see this week. Good morning, Johan. Additionally, for my trials, I will send you guys out a daily email, which will have this video recording. So you guys will get at least Monday through Thursday. I don't send out an email on Friday, but Monday through Thursday, I'll send out a daily update. I would say NASDAQ is probably coming down to 75, 76. There's not much of a trade there, but YM is bid above VWAP, NASDAQ just below, ES that 11 area held. I have always used candlesticks. Yes. Had a conversation with a friend of mine over the weekend who's been using volume charts. Which I've never traded. I've traded tick, range, time base, but I've never traded volume. S&P commenting on India. COVID remains the risk to their economy. I doubt we have any news on a Monday. We do not. There are no earnings that we're interested in. Tomorrow we have CPI, which will be interesting. Retail sales at 8 o'clock. Oh, Brazil. Never mind. We're coming into earnings season, guys. On Wednesday, he did. Best Buy, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, and Wells Fargo on Wednesday. So we start in earnest with earnings on Thursday. So next week is going to be our week. Next week. Bank stocks starting Wednesday. Let's see here, Lee, what you got? For what it's worth, if the U.S. doesn't adopt tax reforms, the S&P's annual earnings per share will grow by 12% to $203 next year. Full adoption of the Biden proposals would cut growth to just 5% or 190. Okay. We do have a short on ZB on the bot. Which of late has been fairly flat. These earnings better be stellar. I think the one thing we'll get out of this quarterly earnings should be some forward guidance. You know, the last couple of quarters, there's been no real forward guidance. It's kind of like the black hole. If anybody wants a NASDAQ short, I think you got about 10 points in it. Down to 76. Your stop would be 99. Good morning, Becky, and the same to you. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Keith, when are you playing the honors course? Next month, May? Are you just coming up for the day? I'm assuming that's a Saturday. I don't know, but is that a Saturday? Oh, it's a Wednesday. Well, let me know. Yeah, definitely. We can play, but if you're if you're here in town, you get done. If you have time, I'll meet you, just to say hello and maybe get dinner before you head back to Nashville. I'm not sure what time your tea time is. Anybody short NASDAQ? It should come down to 76. Okay, guys. Good morning, Mac. Okay, fellas. Should come to 76, maybe 70. Yeah, I don't think we're coming much lower than 75. Maybe, but we could come to 67, I suppose. I feel much better, Don. I'm for those, for those of you that have asked, I appreciate it. I am well past COVID. My only advice is don't get it. But I didn't miss any work, COVID or otherwise. I am, Don. I'm an old guy, and personally, and maybe because of my age, I am vehemently opposed to the shot. I mean, that's me. I will not get the shot. Now, my wife is thinking she wants to get it. I mean, I would never talk her out of it. But in me personally, I just I don't think there was enough testing done. I mean, there's 33 confirmed cases of brain clots from the shot. You got it, Chris? Yeah. I mean, and here's the thing with the shot. It's only good for 6 months. 40% of Marines refuse the shot. And it's only good for 6 months. It's not like you take the shot and you're, inoculated permanently. You have to take the shot every 6 months. It'll be annual. Jeez. Yeah. As George Bush once said, not none debt wouldn't be prudent. I have no interest in taking the shot, fellas. Zero. Now that could change in a year. Good morning, Yuri. I mean, people don't grow. Hey, Brad. Are you serious? So Brad said whoever gets the shot needs to check with their life insurance company. Some won't pay out for experimental treatment deaths. Experimental treatment deaths. That's funny. Fahim, good afternoon to you. Hang on, guys. 1 second. Be right back. Had a flu shot either, Rick. NASDAQ's just hanging out, guys. Pre-market on a Monday morning. We got 81. Still think 76. I don't know. Did I get a polio vaccine? I mean, not that I remember, but that probably would have been when I was a kid, right? Oh, I did. Okay. Mumps probably did. Measles probably did. I'm still not getting the shot, fellas. I'm not getting the shot. Did I have chicken pox as a kid? I don't think so. No, right? We got the shot. You had chicken pox? That explains a lot. I'm goofing with my brother. Yeah, I'm not. Listen, guys, I'm not taking the shot. Again, I'm an old guy. I'll wait. You guys go get it. Let me know how it works out in 6 months. If you guys don't have a third eye or a seventh toe, I'm 59 in August, Lee. Here comes that 76. No, 6 months on the shot. Immunity for 6 months. I meant on one foot, Chris. Hey, we hit 77. We're hitting this level one support on the NASDAQ, but I think that 77 will break. I'll take the shot if it makes me a better golfer. A lot of the vaccinations have mercury. So does your water. Don't drink water. The vaccine is not a vaccine per CDC guidelines, doesn't prevent you from getting it, and doesn't prevent you from passing it. Mitigate symptoms. It's gene therapy. Got it. Yeah, I've read that. You took the shot. It doesn't help golfing. I'm not. I'm not taking it. All right, guys. We have another short. We have a bot short on gold, sitting on VWAP, and you can see here level one support. It's going to have to do some work. Oh my God, I'd love to play Pebble Beach. I've got a friend who's out there now playing Pebble Beach, Spyglass, and one other. He tees off this morning at 10:30. I've never played it. Yeah, I've never been out there. Listen, I would definitely play if I were out there. You know, when I was in San Diego, I played Torrey Pines quite a bit, La Costa quite a bit, and 2 years ago when we went to South Carolina, we played. I can't think of it. Lighthouse course, I think. Is it Lighthouse? We played the course that the pros will play this coming weekend. And that was $300 green fee. I mean, well worth it. Hilton Head, yeah, Hilton Head. Harbor Town, thank you, Keith. Yeah, we played Harbor Town and we played one other. Have you played Harbor Town, Keith? There's one par three that you're hitting into the ocean. And the house to the immediate left of the tee box is Arthur Blanks, the owner of the Falcons. And NASDAQ came to 77, fellas. I'm off by 4 ticks. It's a dink and dunk range right now. Gold may hold 39.9. If 39.9 breaks on gold, we could come 36.7. I think I I mean it's so slow. I still think it's a short, Bob. You can drop stop guys to 95 half, but see what we get on gold here on the next 15-minute candle. So I think all of my trials are in this week. I want to welcome you guys to the room. I sent each of you as trials, I sent each of you kind of an overview of the room, and I'll go through that right now. What you're currently looking at is our robot, currently in a short on ZB bonds and gold on a 3-minute time frame. Some of you may have used or own some kind of robotic system. One of the things that most of these robots have in common is they don't make money. Ours generally does, which is not to say that we don't have losing trades or even losing days. We do. Last week we did a little under 6,000 gross for the week on the bots. We did have one down day last week. But it is the only bot of its kind. It is a multiple time frame analysis of moving averages. So it's operating on moving averages. On your primary chart, in this instance, a 4 range and 3 minute, the trigger is the crossover as long as your secondary time frames, which you see in the left-hand corner of your chart, are in alignment. So the moving averages are the same across up to 5 charts. Your primary chart and 4 secondary charts. As long as the moving averages are all congruent and you get an appropriate signal, it will take a trade. The second aspect of the room is going to be order flow trades, which will make up probably the majority of trades. Mainly because I can find order flow trades frequently. So I will be offering order flow trades. Many of them you'll see on the screen, though not all. Again, if you're joining late, if you're a trial, I want to emphasize the fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to the trade. Yeah, I like that ES long off of 12, but it should trade to 15 quarter. NASDAQ is starting to get a bid on small buying pre-market. Let's take a look here. Let's see what we're working with. Yeah. Yeah, we've traded 75,000 contracts overnight. I mean, the volume is decent. Looks like we're going to trade longs. DAT trading, I don't know what that is. Read your comment, Rick. Isn't this bot the only DAT trading bot? I'm not sure what that means. We should trade back up to VWAP now, but I'm not taking any longs. I'm not taking any trades in pre-market. Although Friday we did. No, there are other day trading robots out there, none of which make money. None. None of them make money. Gold could come down to 38.2. If it breaks 39.9, it could get hit. We're stuck right at VWAP on gold. NASDAQ is turning up on the 3-minute. I do not have mine on. Guys, hang on 1 second. I've got, VWAP is 98. Hang on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Bonds are just floating around. Russell looks like it may come back down. Gold sitting on this support. You guys can clearly see this. That's what's got to break. NASDAQ going to 01. Just chopping around here, fellas. Small buyers. 8 in the previous net in the previous candle, 27 in the current candle. Morning, Jennifer. Yes, it will, Rick. Guys, I know we're only April, but I am planning a 1 week vacation sometime toward the end of July. Just to let you guys, give you kind of a heads up. I don't know the dates yet. We're going to Montana for a week. And yes, I will be fishing. I suppose I'm going to have to do stupid stuff like see Yellowstone and all right, gold. Break it down. Let's go get targets. Yeah, I can't wait, Keith. And it's still holding that support. Guys, it's just a slow Monday morning. Bonds are doing what they've been doing for the last week, which is chop around. In the past, Rick, I never would have taken a vacation. But, I've learned that we get a little slow. Really, we get really slow the end of August. Those last 2 weeks are terrible until the second week of September. Guys, I don't have much. I've got actually nothing. You can see how slow we are. This bond trade I'm going to take off on the bot. I'm not going to let it go. I have killed more than one winning trade, but just based on watching bonds over the last week or two, they have been somewhat sloppy. Gold sitting. Crude, nothing. Yeah, it's right there, Todd. You can see it. Oh 08 Haas. We're gonna reject, I think, initially 01, 02 area, Brian. That's a daily pivot if we get there. I mean, everything is basically trading in a 1 and 2 tick range. I mean, this is just typical Monday, I guess. Uh, Let me take a look at silver. I like silver a lot off 25065. 25065. If it comes down there. There's a huge buy zone down there. Your stop would be 25. gold's turning up off this small support. I won't hold this either. I don't care what it does. Sick of these markets, guys.
Target filled. Target filled.
Monday morning. Monday.
Order submitted.
There's VWAP 98 on NASDAQ. Guys, I'm perfectly content to wait until market opens. I have no need to try to trade these small little ranges. Yep. I don't turn mine on until 8:30. Deepak, but if anybody has any questions, guys, holler. I got nothing. Maybe interested in selling crude. Gold coming back down. Tick at a time. Order filled on what? No, nothing. Come on, crude. Come get that unfinished auction. Let's get that unfinished auction out of there. See if we can't get VWAP from there. Almost, guys. Got down to 90. 3 ticks to that first target.
Target filled.
Target 1 filled. Filled. Now I'm trying for VWAP. Okay. 59.55 final target. 59.55. Got a 151 seller at 87. Got another 100, seller at 86. Got a 44 contract seller here and a 39 contract buyer here. They're hitting 87, 157 now on the sell side, 161, 65, 75. They're hitting 87, 76, 78, 81. Let's get sellers at 86. $87, $88 is where the sellers are. 89 where the buyers. Two minutes to energy open. Come on, sell that bottom. Got a 206. They keep hitting 87. Got some buyers with them, but 206 on the sell side. If you guys want to cinch your stop coming into the open, we got a ton of buyers. It looks to me like we're eventually getting down to VWAP. We've got rising VWAP. I'm at 97 on the stop, fellas. Only because we're coming into the open. It's not uncommon to see crude bounce 20 ticks in either direction at the open. Trade them as you see fit. You want your ticks. Real stop is still 14. Nothing's changed. Mike could go to 03. I'll put my stop at 03. I'll risk 6. Took 20, I'll risk 6. $45 seconds. Back to entry. If you guys want the long, it's not much of a trade. Be 11, maybe to 20. Okay, 03.
Stop fill.
Okay, out. Took 20, gave back 6. NASDAQ's coming down to 91. All right, so here's support on NASDAQ. The zone is 77 to 84 on crude. On crude. That would have been your entry with a target maybe around 20. I'm not digging the longs, but I'm still looking for the short on crude. Ton of buyers. I mean, we have a ton of buying. Got a 174 seller at 60. But this probably trade back up to 20. Maybe you can milk it to 21. There's 17. There's 20. If anybody took that long, new day high. Look at crude. You go, boy. Anybody take that long? Anybody take the long on crude? This guy. Cracks me up every time, man. Okay, guys. All right, let's see where your potential targets are. 40 now and 82. You are short silver. Let me look at silver. Yeah, I mean, I would be long silver 065. So if I were short, I am not. 065 would probably be my target on silver. For the record, before I go, this was my short on gold. I killed this with a $90 loss, and it has gone to targets 1 and target 2. And again, more losses are human error than the bot. I have killed many winning trades. Guys, I will be back. The 3-minute obviously went to targets, all 3 targets. Morning, Jeff. And the 15-minute gold is in a short. Let's see what we got here. Crude had a really nice move up and stopped at resistance. I mean, if crude can get below 24, it can come a long ways. 59, 58. Well, those are nice mistakes. Let's see here, fellas. Gold needs to get below 36.5 and it can come down a ways. It could bounce from here back up to 39. I like NASDAQ on a pullback long to about 84. 84. Could come 77, but see what we get. Let me find the DOM. Got it. Anybody have any questions before we go, fellas? If Russell rolls, let me get it on Russell. YM looks like it's going to get a small pullback on the open. That's what I like, Keith. Yep. Half of all adults in America will have received at least one dose of the COVID-19 vaccine by the end of this week. Kudos to that 50%. Hey, John. Yeah, I'm 100%. I'm well over COVID. Coming into the open. Thank you for asking. Dow futures, guys, down 58. S&P off 5 handles. NASDAQ off 32. Russell up 1 blistering point. 1 point, 10 ticks. VIX futures are up 1.5%. VIX cash is up almost 4%. Yeah, I'll be one of the other 50% too. We talked about that earlier. I'm not taking any virus vaccine. Not happening. Even if I lived in Michigan. We got our spike down. I'm not taking this trade, fellas. Gold, NASDAQ just spiked down, head of the open. 345 contracts. We'll see what we get. Just wait for the open, guys. Minute and a half. Minute and a half. Let me get some bots on here. Whoops. I forget this part sometimes. Hey, on. Guys, the only bot I do not have on at the moment is my NASDAQ, which could short right on the open. So I'm not, I don't have NASDAQ 3-minute bot on. I don't want to get whipped. It is going to short on the open. $20 seconds to the open, fellas. Pay attention. We're open, guys. We're coming down. Small net buyers in here right now in the open on the NASDAQ. And we held that 75. We could bounce to 98. Nothing on the ES. We bounced off that area we bounced from earlier on the ES at about 12, 11. It's a pretty uneventful open. Crude you can sell at 29, 28. Unfinished auction on the NASDAQ at 99. We're going to want to go get that when we can find a long. We're down at the bottom. We should hold down here. Small net buyers in this candle. No imbalances. I'm watching for the long here, guys. Maybe 86, 85.50. 85.50. 85.50. 86. It's kind of the area. Watch my screen. We did have block sellers down here, 28 contracts. All right, guys. I'll take this on the move up through 86.5.
Order submitted.
It's kind of a sluggish open. First target will be 98.
Order filled.
All right, first target is 98. That's where that unfinished auction is. No, it's not. I'm trying to get to that unfinished auction for target 1, fellas. Stop is 76. Come on, dog. Let's go. Let's go get VWAP. Get above point of control. Rather slow. I want that unfinished auction for target 1. If you guys want to take just below VWAP, you can take 96 as well. 76, Chris. 76, stop. If you guys want to take some ticks just ahead of VWAP, you can do that. 96, 96 half. Come on, rat bag.
Target filled.
Gold got first target on the 15-minute. Just ahead of VWAP, we failed, 96. Very quickly, here's gold on the 15-minute. Target 1 is hit and filled. NASDAQ has 400 buyers and is not going anywhere, which is just crazy. If you guys want ticks, take them. It's your prerogative. I want that unfinished auction at 99.75 for target 1, but just doesn't want to go there. It's failing below VWAP with a small negative delta. Another 65, 75 buyers in here. God darn it. It's going to take me out. No. Very slow trade for an open. Very slow trade. There we go. We're set up to go higher, guys. We've pulled VWAP lower. Another, 389 buyers in here, small buyers here, net buyers. Not digging the price action so far. 5 minutes into it. VWAP getting pulled down lower. All right, I've turned NASDAQ bot on. Come on, let's go. Here we go. Got buy. Golly. Got buyers. We have an absence of imbalances. If you guys want money, take money. Swing high is 96 quarter. If you guys want ticks, take ticks. Another couple of hundred buyers and it's going nowhere. Net negative delta's down to about 400. Come on, pop it here. There's nothing here, fellas. There's nothing in the profile. We have net buyers. There we go. There we go.
Target.
Booyah! Kiss my grits, Mel. Got him. Got him. We may not get much more out of this. We've got to now get up through 04. First target, guys, at least. 86 to 99.75. Not a bad trade. 13, 14 handles. All right. I'm going to break even, 86.50. Get above VWAP and let's go. Quit playing games. 500 buyers. We have a green delta. Green delta. Next target, 09. 09. 09. 0875. Actually, bring it down. Next target, 08 quarter. 8 to quarter. We didn't snap this swing high at 6.5. Maybe 8. 8 to a quarter. Target 2. 8 to a quarter. Just below the lip. Giving you guys education. Pay attention.
Target filled.
There we go. Now it's completely free. Just get it out of there. It's done. Everybody good? Everybody good, right? Thank you, Mac. Let's see where we can. Final target for me, 28. 28. Call it 27. 27. Russell is short on the bot. You're welcome, guys. It's all on order flow, fellas. Learn to read order flow. If you guys are in the class, nice job, Deepak. If you 98, let's see 98 hold. It did. Stack buyers now, guys. Delta's increasing. Russell's coming down on the bot. Your longs, fellas. Your longs. Stop is at break even. 89 should hold. 90. That's another entry. 90. Bounced off 90. Same stop, 76. First target filled, RTY. I do not have the auto trail on.
Stop fill.
Okay, out on the runner, NQ. Out on the runner. It's not a short, fellas. It's just an ugly 15-minute candle with a ton of resistance now at 09. 09 is the problem on NQ. It's really got to break above 10. If it can get above 40 or 50, we can go, 950 area. Nice job, Rick. All right, fellas, decent little trade. Targets 1, targets 2 on the NASDAQ. If you guys passed on the trade for whatever reason, flinched on the trade for whatever reason, traded it differently, then you have different results. Anybody flinch on that trade? I love the smell of napalm in the morning too. Anybody flinch on that trade? Or did you get first and second targets? Nice job, Lee. Okay, guys, nice job. You flinched, Cliff? Or you held? Yeah, trading from a standpoint of fear, Cliff, you're never going to make it. Guys, here's what I can tell you. All right? If you're going to take the trade, if I offer a suggestion and you're going to take the trade and I give you a stop and I give you targets, if you are unwilling to take the loss when I tell you, that was only 10 points on the NASDAQ. That's all it was. 10 points. If you are unwilling to hold to stop because you're afraid, do not take any trade ever. Do not trade. Trade 2 micros. Don't trade. We had a 10-point stop and a 14-point first target, right? So we had a 1.4 to 1 risk ratio. So you have a better reward than you do risk. If you're going to take the trade, accept the fact that you could lose money. That's just the reality of what we do. Yeah, listen, when trades are that slow, it's a little annoying. And I know that no one wants to lose money. And think about me. I'm doing it in full view. You guys get to see my screw ups. That's right. Every business has a chance to lose money. Nice job, Ryan. Nice job. Yeah, or don't look at the P&L. That's another thing. You guys can eliminate that from your DOM.
Target filled.
Target filled on what? Oh, Russell. Sorry, fellas. I moved it off the screen. Russell Bot got both targets. Well, again, look, every one of us in this room, including myself, Cliff, have gone through what you're going through. There's no trader that has not experienced the anxiety of trading. My anxiety used to be so bad. My anxiety used to be so bad. I don't see a whole lot here. We're in a small buy zone. Yeah, we're above. You got to trade if we come back through the point of control now, back up to, you got to scalp to 96 to VWAP. There's a trade here. it's a small trade, maybe a 91 to a 96, or you can hold it. It's going to break VWAP again. But what will help is this. What will help is this. One, trade sim the same way you would trade live, and trade sim for a month. Don't worry about making money, right? One thing about the market, there will be trades to do tomorrow. There will be trades to do next week. There will be trades to do in 6 months. So what you guys need to build, those, again, I understand because I've been where you've been, maybe worse than some of you. I mean, I literally used to hyperventilate. Trade and sim, trade the same contracts in the same way. If you and write down your totals every day. Do it for a month or two, or trade micros. And then once you've built up the confidence to say, okay, well, Bob obviously takes losing trades. I mean, that's kind of the nature of the beast, but he's generally profitable every day. We make money every day. Then you can take trades. I'm not convinced we're not going to break lower here, guys. 750 would be a great entry, I think. And once you're comfortable with it, then you can go back to trading live. But if you're going to trade live, you either hold to the stop and hold to the targets, unless I tell you, you may want to take ticks or get out or whatever, but you've got to become comfortable with the idea that you can lose money. It's not an easy thing to do. Told you I think we're going to break down. 750, guys, is where I think we're headed. We may not make it quite to 750, but this is another. And definitely the market is a rat bag. We're into some support here at 65. Look, you got buyers that just came in here, 41 buyers and 141 buyers here. I don't like buying below the 95 off the day low. The only way that I would take a trade here is on a bounce back above the 95 with buyers, right? Looks like we're going to press lower, which is fine. We're probably coming down to 50. Maybe 56 stops it, but I think 50. 750 has been fairly decent support. We could come slightly lower. There's that 56. We could come 730. You think 40? All right. How about 0? Let's go to 0. Let's start again. NASDAQ, 2010. Everybody wait. We're selling off. Look, I didn't get the short. I got the long. Biden's a dingbat. Could be worse. We could have Kamala. Yeah, and how many of those, Lee, are using their stimulus money? Yeah, we will have Kamala, Cliff. I agree. Victor, I agree. All right, here's 50. I don't have any buyers yet. I've got no reason to get into this trade. 45 is a control pivot, and that's not holding. God dang it. I missed a hell of a short. I'm looking for a long now around 730. There are no buyers. Net Delta 2000. This is awesome. When they bounce it, it'll bounce. YM is holding up okay. Russell has been beat to death. Let's see here. Let me get this out of here for a second. ES is holding up okay. I missed a long at 09 on the ES. Gold is coming down. Here is your gold bottom, the 15-minute. It actually hit second target at 40 some odd ticks and did not fill it. Stop is at break even, +1. Long 38. I don't think it hit 38. It did not. 42. Yeah, okay. Oh, your stop is 38. Okay. Booyah, baby. I mean, we got decent support down here at this 42, but I don't have buyers yet if we want to trade the NASDAQ. And I'm still below the 95. That's okay, Chris. I've got no interest in being long until I come back up through the 95 with buyers. I'm back up. Okay, I got a 240 buyer right here, 243. There's your long. There's your long, 243. Back up to 64. Maybe 83 even on a bounce. Right off that 243 buyer, fellas. Got a 243 buyer at 55, just below 240. They bought him again. Your stop is 38. They come back up through. We're pulling this down, 245. They bought him again, 60. All right, guys. 263, 264. They're buying 55. You can take target one at 64 if you're long. 64. They bought him again. They're buying him right here at 55. That's what they're buying, 55. Come on, get back up here. Next candle. Let's go. Stop is 38. Come on, dog. We could come down to 44 and hold 44. They bought 55 again. 54, 50. Look, here's your buyers. 54 quarter. They're buying 55. 281 on the buyers. 281, 282. They're buying them every time they hit 55. For those of you guys that were in Thursday's class, that was class. Come on, get up there. I want to see him buy 55s again. There we go. 64 target one, maybe 65. We get through this swing here. It's actually your first target's maybe 63. 63, just ahead of the swing. Now, if we take that swing, then you'll get him on the runners. This is why, I mean, it's really hard. Some guys try to watch 4, 5, 6 order flows. Really hard, especially if one of them's the NASDAQ. Your first target is ahead of the swing. Call it 62, 63 from 55. And we may make another push down. Stop is 38. I think 44 will hold. I really want to get to that first target before the next 15-minute candle in 3 minutes. Come on, dog. All buyers up in here. Top of the candle's green. Got net buyers up here. Come on, pop this 60. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Let's go, Oompa Loompa. There we go. First target, 62, 60, maybe 63. You got your target, fellas. Between 62 and 63, you got target one from 55. It's not a big trade, but that's okay. If we, there you go. Now you're good to go on the runners. Weehaw! Everybody good? Anybody that took the trade, you're good. Target one is off. It's a freebie trade. Final target, 92. 92. Resistance is going to be 75, 76 initially. Final target, 92. 92. I can't make this any easier. Call it 90. VWAP, 90. All right, let's see what else I got. And if you guys want to really get aggressive and hold, you can try to hold out for 828. I'm obviously not in the trade, but were I probably would be at break even. I'm fearful of the next 15-minute candle. Trade them as you see fit. The real stop has not changed. The real stop is still 38. You could get away with 47. Little southern for you. Minute to the next 15-minute candle. Now we're finding buyers again. Next area of resistance just below the 68. But we got this entire seller imbalance to work through. From, call it 69.75 all the way up to 73. We're pulling this lower. Setting up to go back up. That was a BTFD off 750. I told you I thought that would be a good entry. They bought 5.5. Who's in NASDAQ? It's a completely free trade at this point. Who's long NASDAQ? I mean, there are some guys I never hear from. Charlie, the can-do guy. Are you long? Nice job, Chris. Okay, Charlie, good for you. Okay, Deepak. There we go. Got net buyers at 27 contracts bought here. It's completely free, fellas. You're welcome, Derek. There you go, guys. You guys, if you want to get aggressive, you can try to target 828. 828. We should get back to VWAP. We ran into resistance here at 76. Nice job, Ray. You're welcome, Deepak. Got stacked buyers. Only 7 left at the top of the candle. Guys, for my order flow people, and I guess for those that are not in order flow, I'm trying to give you education on every trade that we do over and above your 1 day a week. They're buying them all back. 750. That was, I told you on the way down, I said, I think 750. I think you got another 100. No, you got another 40 handles in this. Here comes VWAP. We're going to have to get above point of control. And then new stop. Yeah, new stop, 60. 60. Maybe 65. Let me see where I've got stacked buyers I can hide. Yeah, God, there's none in the previous candle. That's a dog. Just below this current candle. I have nowhere to hide. You can hide here, maybe 68. Call it 67. Just below these buyers here. I've got nowhere to really go because the previous candle doesn't have anything. But 67, call it. 1,000 net buyers in this candle. I do teach order flow, Frank. Yeah. I just started a class 2 weeks ago. I will send each of you that are trials, I will send you guys a daily update. And it talks about the memberships. If anybody is interested in the current order flow class, you're 2 weeks behind, you've missed nothing. This is the week on Friday that I actually start kind of getting into what it is order flow is all about. The next class will be in September. Here we go, fellas. Here we go. All roads lead to VWAP. That's exactly right. Got a big buyer at the point of control, 176. Sorry, guys, I'm paying attention to nothing else. We're picking up volume, obviously. 183 buyer now at point of control, but we've got to maintain above point of control, 185. We're going higher, guys. We're going higher. So for those of you that are long, just be patient. Stop is 67. If we crawl above VWAP, 90, buckle up. They will buy them. We're down to 300 net sellers. They're going to buy them all back. And away we go. Bye. Goodbye. 828. Final target. Now, we know where resistance is. 09. We've got to break through, call it 10 for the sake of conversation. Come on, get above VWAP. Down to 200 net sellers. 1,200 buyers in this candle. Big buying. Okay. Now, if you're not long, nice job, Mac. If you're not long, where would your next trade be? Somebody better tell me above that swing high at 92.5. That's the next entry. There's no other entry now, right? Got to come through VWAP in that swing. That's it. I mean, assuming there's no pullback. Yeah, that's exactly right, Chris. But you knew it, right? As long as you knew it. If you couldn't type that fast, as long as you knew it. Chris. I should have nobody that didn't make money today. Nice job, Filkina. Here we go. We're going green delta again, guys. This is your next entry. If you're not long, your next entry is 92.50, 92.75. As soon as it pops that, it should get a nice little run. It's building up momentum here. Double. Come on. Break free, baby. Break free. Nice job, Ray. Guys, there shouldn't be anybody that had, I mean, again, assuming you traded as I explained it, there should be nobody that hasn't hit their daily goal. We had a nice long to start. I did not take the short, and we got the bounce back up from 55. It's another, almost 40 handles here. We got 30 handles still. Wow, silver got buried. Let's see if we got a silver trade coming. Ooh wee. Got nothing on silver. Not in a 5-minute. All right. ES, guys, is along at 12. If anybody wants to take an extra slow at 12.
Order submitted.
I just put it on and missed it. Coffee tastes better. Yeah. Anybody get 12 on the ES? My Dom wasn't set. Anybody get 12? Okay, Johan. There goes NASDAQ. Target 1, if you took 12, would be 15. And your stop is 08. 4-handle stop. 4-handle stop. 08. NASDAQ's on the cusp again of going green delta. Well, even from up here, your stop is 67, Nalufa. It hasn't changed. 67. And target 1, 03, 04. Well, I'm not getting ES. Oh, well.
Order canceled.
I didn't have a Dom set. Come on, NASDAQ. NASDAQ, guy, here's where NASDAQ is struggling. 50-period moving average on the 15-minute. Got to get above 96. ES, target 1, 15 from 12. 15. Final target 20. If we get above 2150, we're going to blow again. Stop is still 67, guys. I don't have a better stop yet. I still like the 828 target. I have targets at 828 and 906. I'm not sure we get to 906, but anything's possible. We should get 828. If we get above 840, NASDAQ's going over 900 quickly. 67 is still a stop. Nothing's changed. We're not getting any help from the YM. Russell is doing dink and dunk stuff. NASDAQ's trying to work off overbought from this move up on the small time frame. Silver, I think silver is a long at 890. Well, we're not getting any help anywhere. Everything is selling. ES is pulling back. Stop is 08 on the ES. I don't think it's coming there. It would help if something's got to bounce here. NASDAQ is just now parked at VWAP, just above, just below. Next 15-minute candle in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Come on, let's get green delta. You got almost 400 buyers in this candle, guys. 3-minute candle. I missed the gold. Look, you got a 60 contract buyer here at 90. Somebody bought 60 contracts at 90, and it's a 134. Not huge, but decent size, just above VWAP. It's not a short. I mean, you got a seller here, 143 with 39. Come on, NASDAQ, let's bounce. I want to see him buy again, 90. One minute to the next 15-minute contract, just under a candle. 15-minute candle, 1 minute. They're buying them just below VWAP, fellas. They're trying to sell them just below the point of control. We have 400 buyers in this current 3-minute candle. 409. Ten seconds, next 15-minute candle. Yesterday's close, or Friday's close, was 829. That's where we should trade back to. All right, new candle, 15-minute. Buyers. All right, I want to see them come back through 90 and buy 90. Get above VWAP. Let's go. This is awfully slow. And we had another guy pass his one-up evaluation, fellas. Another fully funded trader. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. This is an area for a potential, target 3. It was, long wait on that move. Got to 02 half. Got to get above 02, basically. 03, which is a daily pivot. And then we've got to break 10. We now have a positive delta of 400 contracts. One up is likely, Lou, yes. We're starting to get a small bid in the YM, and Russell is trying to bid. So if anybody wants to take a little bit of risk off just ahead of the 68, now you can take some risk off. But this is a trade that started at 5.5. There was an extension to the long. Order filled where? Oh, NASDAQ went long on the bot. NASDAQ's long on the bot. There you go. So you could take some risk off in here. You can take some risk off in here. We're long on the bot on the NASDAQ.
Order filled.
We're pulling the 68 lower yet. You guys can move stop now to 75. Stop can move to 7.5. We need to get above this 03 and stay there. It's a daily pivot. And then we're going to fight 09. So if you took that trade on that break at 92.5, you probably wanted to take some risk off here. 03 area. Now you're playing with a runner, but you've got profits. If you're trading one contract, you probably would have been out of the trade. If you're trying to be a hero and get it all the way up to 828, that is not the way to trade. One contract traders have to make money. Typically, you take first target. Got to get above that 03 half and hold it. Yeah, I missed the small long. All right, ES. Nice job. Nice job, Brian. ES, target one was 15. It's hit. It went quarter. Okay, now ES is a free trade. If you're in ES, completely free trade. Bear with me 1 second. It's a hell of a day. We're doing what we do. We get through 10, this thing is off. Maybe half, 10 half. Okay, Kim, nice job. It's a nice gold trade. but it's still long. Gold is still long. If anybody wants a gold GC trade, it's still long in here. Target is VWAP. Your stop would be down here at 33. 3-handle stop. I need Ride of the V playing. I don't know what that is. Oh, is it from the movie? I'll check it out today. I'll look for a long on silver above 935. Now we're getting slow. Right back to VWAP. All right, guys, coming into the bottom of the first hour. Just had your best trading day ever? Tim? Congratulations. Nice job. Doesn't matter. Nice job. Excellent. Excellent, Smithers. And we pinged off VWAP. Okay, Lee. Guys, I will not stay with this NASDAQ trade. This has to come back up through VWAP. We're going back to a flat delta from almost 700 contracts. I don't care what the trade does.
Stop sell.
Out. Don't care what it does. I killed one winning trade. Don't care if I kill another. I'm not staying with it. We should get a bounce right here off 82. And if that doesn't hold, all right, it's not. We're going to get a short. We're coming back down. We could come back down to that 55 area. I don't know that we do, but that's where I would take the long again. It's still holding the stop for the long. 67 was the stop. It has not come to 67. Yes. Got your first target in a few. You would still be in the ES. If we don't hold that 67, we could come right back down to 45. Looks like we're coming back down, fellas. That was the line for the long here, or the stop. There was a 114 seller at 81, which I didn't see. All right, I'll sell NASDAQ at 66.
Order submitted.
First target's 56. And then 45 again.
Order filled.
And then 45 again. Let's call it 57. You dog. Come on down. 590. I'm watching that delta. It's just bouncing around in about a 20 contract range, 570 to 590. Now they're buying them back. Stop is 82. But if they don't smack this thing if they don't kick this thing, and they got a 102 seller here, if they don't kick this thing in the teeth quickly, I'll take a small loss, fellas. I'm not going to hold it. It broke. It should break. It should come down to 55, 56, 57. But come on, seriously? Now we're holding 66. That was the break. Now it's holding it again. Needs to break back below 66. Nothing is more annoying. I mean, we broke 5 points and then bounced right back up. We've got a seller here at 70, 126 at 70. I'd like to see this candle close somewhere down around 63 and the next candle there. We're holding that 66, which is annoying. It broke the 66. Now it's using it as support again. 3, 2, 1, 0. Next candle. Come on. See, it's still, come on. Still holding 66. There it goes. Come on, dog. Take that swing here at 61.50. Still wants to hold this area. Come on, sellers. You got him. Sellers got him. They can't seal the deal, fellas. They're trying to seal the deal. Come on. Let's go, sellers. Higher low. Can't take out that swing. Left 5 sellers down here. Back above 66. I'm on the close. No, not yet. Not yet. Come on. They're trying like hell, the sellers. Come on. There we go. Come on, sellers. Take out that swing low. Come on, ratbag. Come on. Come on down to 55, because that's where I like the long. All right, guys. I'm going to take a small loss, I think, here, fellas. Wouldn't break. Again, net negative delta's not really picking up. It does, and then they buy them right back here off the bottom. I'm out. Small loss, guys. Small loss. Small loss. I'm out. It wants to go back to 73. I could be dead wrong, and it comes right down, and it looks like it is. But I don't like this bottom here on the small time frame. I don't want to be long. But the stop I have to use is enormous. Now we're picking up sellers again. Here it comes. You got a 114 seller at 65 with block. If anybody has stayed in it, 57 is target 1. Here it comes. You stink. You might get all the way down to 55, but came to 59. All right. 58.75. 57 was my target. Still didn't get there. I want to see at least 56, 57 tagged. Now it got it. There's your target. You dope. Anybody hold it? You held it. It's a nice trade now. We're coming down. We should come down to 44. Okay, guys. Yeah, I think we see 44, 45 again. We're oversold. You're welcome, Jesse. You're welcome, Jim. I mean, they're selling them pretty good. Now they're having a hard time finding buyers. Looks like it's going to bounce maybe back to 71. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what you want to do, right? You've hit your first daily, you've hit your daily goal. And then you want to scale down if you want to keep trading. You want to scale down your contract size. You don't want to give back your day at 1040. This is when the trading now gets a little bit sloppy. And, part of the reason I killed that trade is because I don't want it to go to a stop. I've still got just a shade under 2,000. I don't want to see you guys follow me to a stop out. And, guys that were up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800 are now up 100. So sometimes I get a little extra cautious as well. It's a little easier to take trades at 9:30 knowing you got hours to get it back. So here's the deal, fellas. If you've made your day and you want to continue to trade, scale down because we're getting long in the tooth here in the session. Yeah, I think we get there. I think we can get to 730. I mean, we can come all the way back to 700. If this 750 really gives way and blows, we could come 675. That's the bottom of the range, 675. RTY. RTY is sitting on support here. If it takes out that low at 17, it could come 10, 11 area. All right, guys, I'm looking for a NASDAQ long on a bounce off 30. We're oversold down here. I mean, we're getting blitzed. We're back up to 2,000. Nice job, Paul. You're welcome. I want to see what happens at 30. Maybe 31.
Order submitted.
I'm trying to buy 31. I mean, this is the epitome of a falling knife, so it's right in this buy zone, this green area. Comes all the way down to 18, though. That's the stop. 17. And it bounced. No, you didn't bounce 32. Almost 10 points. It bounced right off the top of the buy zone. Well, doesn't that stink? 10 handles quick. Missed it.
Order canceled.
Missed it by 4 ticks, fellas. Missed a nice trade by
Order filled.
4 ticks. All right, we got an ES short on the bot. 15-minute bot. ES is short. I'm going to move this off the screen, guys. It's a 15-minute time frame. It ain't going anywhere quick. All right. Dang, I missed a nice trade by 4 ticks. Got to get above this 48. Another trade, long trying.
Order filled.
Again, if you guys have made your day and you're intent on putting risk on, trade smaller. You know, we're coming into the 11 o'clock hour. $60 is target 1. And we got close. 58.50. Come on. Come on. Oh, you Oompa Loompa little stinker. 59 quarter. 59 quarter. No, you did not. No, you did not. There it is. Target 1 filled. Target 1 filled. Now come through the swing. Dun, da, da, da. Next target I'm going to take here. 66. Just below the lip of the 68. And then if we get it on the free pass, back up to VWAP on the last one, we do. Nice job, Frank. Nice job. Great job. All right, now let's try to get us VWAP. I'm at last trade, break even. Whatever it does, it does. Hit him straight, Frank. Hit him straight. Everybody good? Everybody good, fellas? Anybody take the trade? Next year. Masters next year. Anybody take the trade? All right, Marco. Okay, Chris. You're welcome, Jay. All right, Nalufa. You're welcome, Chris. Cliff, nice job. I'm hoping for VWAP now, fellas. We got a 132 here with blocks. That's right. VWAP, bring me home. Bring me home. Let's go get VWAP. Yee-hoo! Come on, baby. Nice job, Lori. Twice your daily goal. Nice job, Michael. All right, fellas. I mean, no matter what happens here, you're welcome, Jacques. Hasta mañana. No matter what happens here, guys, it's utterly free. If you guys want that last, 15 ticks or handles, take them. Stake them. There we go. Got to take this swing here at 71 quarter. 71 quarter. Well, no. I missed it down here, right? I tried to buy 31 and we can't, no. Yeah, 31. I tried to buy 31 and we came to 32. I wanted to see the buy zone in here. I was, a couple of pushes down into that zone, Lee. We didn't get there. By 4 ticks, this would have been a monster from 30. If we could have gotten 31, I mean that's another 19 points. So then I took it coming back up through the 95, which is what I teach. Came back up through the 95, right? I got the higher low open. I don't know if it's going long or short, but once I come back through the 95, I'm taking my trade through the 95. Then I took a target just below the lip. All right, I got a negative delta. So you want to take a target right around the 68, right? And now we're trying to milk it all the way up to VWAP. We just ran into a pivot on the 15-minute. Guys, do I have anybody in the room that did not make money today? Is there anybody that lost money? Nice job, Dijan. I mean, the trades are on the screen for you guys to see. And I'm trying to, walk you through the trade, explain why we're doing what we're doing. You're welcome, Fahim. I want that 84, fellas. I want VWAP. One last move to VWAP would be nice. Coming up into the top of the hour. You're welcome, Deepak. Nice job. Excuse me. I think we can get it, guys. We're 10 points away from VWAP. All right, Nalufa. See you tomorrow. Nice job. got to be almost lunchtime because I'm getting hungry. So everybody in the room made money, right? I have nobody that's down. Nobody lost money. I don't care if you lost Simburgers. Is there anybody that did not make money today? Nice job, Lee. Okay. Okay, Cliff. Good job. All right, fellas. I want this last 4 points. Come on, one more push. This NASDAQ's kind of schizophrenic today, guys. Nice job, Thokina. Nice job. Nice job, Dana. And guys, we have a new funded trader, fully funded trader. Just sent me an email. Back down to 1,000, under 1,000. Boy, this NASDAQ is schizoid today. Come on, get that swing. Got it. Lilu, Gary. Got to just take out this last swing here. 81.50. See you tomorrow, Chris. Good first day, guys. Nice way to start the week. Killing it. Killing it. Meanwhile, 2,200 rooms are doing absolutely nothing. They're talking about doing something. Move the stop up 10 points. Here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. Come on. Oh, 82. Anybody have any questions, guys? Top of the hour coming. Any questions, fellas? Anybody have anything? Trial members? Trials? Listen, that's the goal. We want to be done 11:30, and have the rest of the day. How do you call Geico? Or Liberty Bibberty? That was one of my favorite commercials ever. That Liberty Mutual. Liberty Bibberty. Come on, NASDAQ. Let's go. See you tomorrow, Ray. Look at this little stinker, man, for real. I'm going to hide behind that 134 buyer. Oh, you know what I see? Nope, I do not. I thought I saw an unfinished auction. Jerome Powell told 60 Minutes that he sees nothing in the U.S. economy that's flashing red. He's clearly, oh, Jesus, is he? I didn't watch the 60-minute. I think he speaks again today, if you can believe it. I think Powell he may have spoken. I thought. You're welcome, John. Guys, I got one goal in this room. Man, he really does need to stop. The guy speaks more than Fauci. I didn't watch the interview, Don. No. Guys, we got one goal in this room every day is to come in here and make money. I don't care if you make $100. If you guys pay yourself to get up in the morning and pay yourself to come in and you're learning, that's our goal. Minute to the top of the hour. This will be my last trade of the day. If it takes me out, so be it. Next long would be somewhere around 47 if it pulls back, and it may. We still have a negative delta. We can't climb above VWAP, although it looks like it wants to. We've lowered VWAP. So everybody made money today, right? I don't have to worry about anybody. I don't have to find trades for anybody, right? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay, Jennifer. I'm behind this 134 buyer, guys, for the stop. Come on, go get the VWAP. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it, rat bag. Anybody holding out for 84? Anybody still long to 84? Come on, one more pop. We got it. We get it. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. Here we go. We're working through that. We're working through this seller imbalance is all. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, you scumbag. 83. No, you did not. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Oh, what? Oh, it hit target, didn't fill. You suck. Oh, done for the day, fellas. Done for the day. That's it. There you go. Target hit and filled. Hit and filled, guys. Hit and filled. There's not a single room. Not one. There's not a trade titan. There's not a room. There's not anybody that does what we do. Not one. And by the way, I'm not a trade titan. Judd, you ask me every day how the bots did. Not great. The bots were up $297.50. $297.50 on the bots, fellas. $297.50. Now, part of that was me. I killed a winning gold trade and a winning bond trade. $297.50. Could have been a better day, but they were green. $297.50. Okay? YM is Monday is YM day. The YM bot is up 725. Yeah, Monday is the YM day. It trades great. I don't trade the YM. I don't have a YM bot. So I didn't trade it today, obviously. Everybody made money today, right, fellas? Nobody lost money, correct? All right, guys. Guys, be blessed. I will see you all at 8 a.m. tomorrow. For members, I will be on Skype a little later. Thank you, Chris.